it was a surreal moment, and I was, um, you know, shocked, I guess, more because I think I was woken up and it was like, wait, is this a dream? And I think when I even talked with Stephanie, and she's like, am I dreaming? Are you really telling me this, or am I dreaming? And that's kind of how we felt. But yeah, no, it was quite a moment. It was unbelievable that it was really happening after all these years, and especially after the last 2 years. Those who have worked on this case for over 30 years, for almost 34 years. The investigators never stopped investigating. The prosecutors never stopped looking for evidence and a case to mount. And, our officials never stopped making this a priority. And that's what's important right now. This is something we fought for over 3 decades. Um, Are we satisfied? No. I mean, let's hear what happens in this trial. Is he the only person out there that is responsible for this bombing that is still alive and out there and free? No. As we receive justice, yes, I think some people, and I think myself, I'm not going to speak for others, we do get a sense of peace. And that's a word that, yes, I feel like everybody can relate to. But like I said, the closure doesn't, that signifies an end. And I don't think there's any end to the love we feel for the loved ones that we've lost. As for who my brother was, he was a 20-year-old junior in college. He was coming home from a semester abroad. He was just, your normal college kid. He loved sports. He loved his friends. He loved his family. He wasn't the life of the party, the center of attention, but he had a way about him that people gravitated towards him. He left behind a lot of journals, which gave us a great insight to who he was, and had a great philosophy and perspective on life that we've been lucky enough to take a lot of lessons from, even after he left us far too soon. The last time I was actually in Washington, D.C. for a meeting, a few of us went over to the Cairn at Arlington National Cemetery, and I may always make a point to read all of the names, as I did when I was in Lockerbie this summer. And it breaks my heart when I look at some of the names and I think about families that are no longer here, whole families. Not only are we remembering the 270 victims on the plane, we're also going to remember all those family members who have left us as well. Because unfortunately, every year we lose more and more of our Pan Am family, and that's equally as hard because they've been a part of us now 34 years. My brother was 20. I've known many of these people longer than I knew my own brother. So it's a hard time at times when we're losing a lot of our Pan Am family as well.